Take it as you will, but that's pretty much how I see it. Now let's go and do a little bit of a speed comparison between both these devices. The iPhone 10, like I mentioned, has that Apple A11 Bionic chip inside of it with 3 gigabytes of RAM. The iPhone 11 Pro has that Apple A13 Bionic chip inside of it with 4 gigabytes of RAM. So let's go and see which one is the faster phone between both of these. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, all the apps are clear in the background except for these ones on the iPhone 10, so let me get out of these. It's going to take one more second. There we go. So let's get started. As always, I have a bunch of these third-party apps I'm just going to get into right out the gate. They're all the way over here, so let's get started. Let's go and do Fruit Ninja. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 10 is a little bit different. It's kind of taking a little bit of time for it to kind of, it's a little weird, I'll be honest. And they are in different versions. The iPhone 11 Pro is faster on the version that it's on. The iPhone 10 was a little bit behind right there. So I guess we'll let it load, but the iPhone 10 did have network connection problems like you just saw right here. So hopping out of this specific app, let's go ahead and do stack. 3, 2, 1. And I have to keep adjusting the iPhone 10, which is on the right. The iPhone 11 Pro is on the left. And here we go. You can pretty much see that the iPhone 11 Pro was the faster one. The iPhone 10 is probably going to take a couple seconds. They're both on airplane mode, technically speaking. The iPhone 10 was being weird there, so I'm not really too sure what happened there. Let's go and do Snake versus Blocks. 3, 2, 1. And the iPhone 10 actually was faster there, surprisingly. I'm not too sure why that happened, but I guess we'll let that one breathe. As you can see, they're both gameplay-wise, they're going to be roughly around the same. But the iPhone 10 did seem to be a little bit faster there. Let's go ahead and do something like Dropbox. 3, 2, 1. And 11 Pro was the faster one. iPhone 10 a little bit behind. Let's go ahead and do Netflix. 3, 2, 1. And as you can see, they both are having network issues as it looks like. So hopping out of this one, but the 11 Pro still booted up first in my opinion. Let's go to Temple Run 2. 3, 2, 1. And you can see the iPhone 11 Pro is noticeably faster than the iPhone 10. Now this one's probably going to run into some network issue as I've always seen. But they both, the 11 Pro is going to be faster anyway. Getting into some gameplay, I think they're roughly going to be around the same. That's still a pretty big difference. I think the iPhone 10 is a little bit slower. It's pretty noticeable. You can see gameplay-wise, they're roughly around the same here. But I still think the iPhone 11 Pro is a little bit faster. Getting into Quizlet, 3, 2, 1. It's a pretty basic app for the most part. Roughly around the same on both. Let's go and end it off with Thank You, 3, 2, 1. And you can see the iPhone 11 Pro again was the faster one. Gameplay-wise, I think they're going to be roughly around the same, but I still think the iPhone 11 Pro is the faster one for sure. So if you want the fastest phone, the 11 Pro is by far the better way to go. But I still think, bro, as you guys can see, the iPhone 10 was still able to keep up for the most part. It's a very fast phone, and I think it has a lot of capability for sure. So in terms of that covers up the speed comparison. Let's go.